people everywhere, not in Africa, not only in Africa, but everywhere, plays a role of accelerator, and these are the people who most affected in their communities by climate change and its impact. And therefore, I think that the young people are really will be the generators in the future to struggle with the problems created the climate change in all over the regions. And we believe that together we really stronger. Thank you.
Not doing anything is not an option for you. There are so many options that you have seen, and I'm sure your eyes have been opened at so many levels this week with the amount of things that you have learned. This is a safe space for you, and this space has allowed you to reflect even at a personal level, to say, where I sit, what can I do? Not to wait for other people to come from outside or for bigger processes to happen.
We leverage on each other's strength, and that is what I've witnessed. I have seen a multi-pronged approach, multidisciplinary. I'm a human rights lawyer. There is Philip here. There is this lady here with different skills. Let's leverage on each other's strengths, and we know that the weakest link demonstrates how strong our cause is. True or false? True or false? Viva, 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 viva! Viva, 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 viva!
This is Pakja's idea. So, what Pakja has done is basically to transform the conversations that we have in Africa concerning the issue of climate justice. Let me say just a few words. If there is a single country that is the most affected with climate change, is my country, Ethiopia. Our contribution is nil, insignificant. But the suffering that we underwent, there are now concrete studies that show the recurrent droughts that we have faced in Ethiopia that actually led to the deaths of millions of Ethiopians over the last 40, 50 years is directly related to climate change. So we are the most affected, and so is Africa, the entire continent of Africa. So the conversations that you undertake in these 2 weeks of your summer school will help us take this voice to the global stage. Together, we are stronger. Together, we can make difference.
But I think what Pakja has done is that now we will have our negotiators fight for climate justice using our capacities from inside Africa. And that's what the Nairobi Summer School has done.
I want to reiterate the same words that Dr. Ngreka said. That we have chosen you from among many, more than 10,231 students. You are only 2% of those who really wanted to be part and parcel of this particular process. But somehow, God chose you to represent the others in the continent and beyond. And therefore, the honor is on you. There is a big responsibility put on your shoulder. That you've heard the gospel, it's upon you to go and preach the others. You'll never be the same again. And whenever you leave this particular place, you remain Pakja. The moment you leave summer school, you remain an alumni of summer school. And you're going to meet your colleagues who will always identify themselves as alumni of Nairobi Summer School.